All right, so it's kind of a muggy, wet Saturday here, February 15th. What I want to do, well, there's so many things that need to happen, but what I think I'm going to focus on today is cleaning up some areas of the potager in preparation for spring. I've got a lot of the old dead from the last freeze that needs to be cut out. We've got another freeze coming next week. I don't think there's really anything else in this potager that could die. I think I have some milkweed that's trying to come back from the roots. That probably will get zapped for sure. It's tropical milkweed. And I have a few more things that I'm going to cover up this time, like my straw flower that did kind of come back a little bit, but we'll get that covered up. And I'll probably drop some more spinach seeds. I'm going to tell you what, I have had the absolute best spinach season of my life. Those ones that I direct sowed out there in the new area that got all the cold and all the wet. They're beautiful. And I need to harvest those today, actually. Probably should do something with those today. But I'm going to sow some more of those seeds. Hopefully my radish seeds that are newly sprouted in all those terracotta pots, hopefully those don't get zapped. I know they're cold hardy, but I know when they're little, they're a little more sensitive. So, also my New Zealand spinach came back. It got killed back by the frost and it's come back, and I think it's just gonna get killed again, but there it is, it came back. And while we're over here, let me show you these golden Helios radish. We do have some. They're not as yellow as they were on the seed packet, but there they are. That's probably about as big as it's gonna get. They're pretty small, but I have quite a few of them. They're little bitty. Yep. Nice. And it looks like we have a purple plum. That is a pretty color. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Purple plum. Holy cow, that is nice. Not very big, but really pretty. Wow. Anyway, it's just gonna be a cleanup day. Building has started on the greenhouse. It started, but it's gonna take many weeks with my brain trying to understand those instructions. Between Mr. Smith and myself, mostly it'll be on me because his back is just really bad. We'll see what's gonna happen with that greenhouse. Okay, so don't hold your breath on a video. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. This is gonna be my main focus, that long bed in the back there. I really wanted to transplant out some strawberries, but we're gonna get so cold next week. I don't know if that's very good for transplants. I know it's good for the ones that are rooted in. Those did wonderful with the last freeze. But I'm wondering if they're newly dug up and don't have a root system, if I should do that right now. So we might wait on that. I'll add that to my list of things to do after the freeze. And my poor tomatoes. Those tomato trees. I'll have to show you those. So I think some of them were 3 feet tall. I know. I started too soon. But if we weren't having this cold snap right now coming, I would have planted them in the ground. I just would have done it. Anyway, we're gonna wait. It's gonna be 78 degrees today. My hair's gonna have to go up. It's already starting to. Anyway, I'm gonna quit yapping. Let me get to work. Let's go over here, see what all we need to do. All right, so some of this stuff here, I'm not sure if it's dead or if it might come back. So I'm gonna leave this. Maybe if oh, look. There we go. New sprouts. Okay, so this is still alive. This is flame acanthus that I got from Elizabeth. That's still alive. Not sure about my lavender. Torch blue lavender. Let me do, scratch test. Scratch test on the woody part. It looks like it may still be okay. It may. Let me see, hold on. Maybe no. No. Okay. Lavender, no, but I'll cut it back and see if it comes back from the roots. We'll just cut it. And then this is an herb. It's an herb. It should come back from the roots. I'm gonna leave that. Oh gosh, my potatoes are coming up. My potatoes are coming up and we're gonna freeze. I don't have enough experience to know if that's good or bad. I'm a little sad about that potato. Can they take a frost? I don't know. I don't know enough yet. Also, I see my bok choy is bolted because we were 80 degrees last week. Anyway, let me show you that. This cute, tiny little baby bok choy. That. Oh, all of them. All of them have bolted. I didn't eat a single darn one. And then my yodfa bolted. Feverfew looks good. But see all these weeds? All of this is weeds. Oh, and I have a foxglove. There's one foxglove in there and then a whole crap ton of weeds. Considering putting down cardboard. I'm seriously considering cardboard. And just not use that corner. Mustard looks good. Leeks look great. Look, this is my first time like seriously growing leeks, like for serious, for real. They're looking really good. Looking real good. These were planted last fall. They look great. But all this stuff like this is coming out. Beds will look so much better. Cardoons looking wonderful. Like I said, mustard. My Filderkraut. I'll probably take off some of these lower dead leaves, but Filderkraut, it's getting tight. Getting tight in there. Oh, looks like my my kale, my purple kale is bolting. I don't think I've ever seen kale bolt. I've never seen kale flowers, but yeah, it definitely looks like it's bolting. Okay, well, that's, I guess I'll save some seed. Dazzling blue kale, that's what that is, dazzling blue kale. This is all of my peppers from last year and holy basil. So pull these weeds. These are weeds right here. That right there is my comfrey. So weeds, comfrey, weeds, comfrey. The weeds I could put in my container over there. I have this kind of water jug thing. Been putting weeds in there to make you know, like compost tea. So go in there, put weeds in there, and then I need to fix this nozzle. It doesn't work that great, but yeah, see, then I can get my, I think it's clogged with weeds, but I can get my compost tea out of there. I mean, it was a good idea in theory. It's not working that great right now, but I'm gonna fix that little nozzle, and then I can have compost tea on tap. Chloe! Just like my wine, on tap. Let me put this hair away and get started. That's like a little ground cherry shell. Isn't that pretty? That's kind of cool. Anyway, okay. Also, the bed's full of fire ants. Full of fire ants. Anyway, I'll deal with those later. All right, y'all, so I'm cleaning out these pots, and I wanted to show you something that I did many months ago. I had taken a cutting off of my Bliss Parfuma, just a stick, not very big, and I just stuck it in the corner of this pot. and well, it took. So excited. So this Bliss Parfuma, I don't know why I'm not taking like 5 cuttings every day. I could have a whole property full of these gorgeous blooms that are named terribly because there is no Parfuma. There's barely any scent. I mean, it has a scent, but I don't know why they call it Bliss Parfuma. It's beautiful, but it doesn't smell like a lot. Anyway, so I'm gonna pull this out of here because these containers are gonna be part of the ones that I need for dwarf tomatoes and peppers and eggplants because they're just about the right size for those things. The rose, I think when I dig it up, I'm gonna temporarily just pot it up in this pot and take it over near the man cave so it can go inside during the freeze because it's gonna be cold. All right, so there's my baby down in here. I just shoved the stem into the soil. Probably around October, November maybe. It's been a while. But let me put on my glove and let's pull it up. So I'm scooping back as much soil as I can because I don't want to damage the roots by just yanking it out of there. I see it goes down very low. It's really good. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, it's still. Oh yeah, it comes over this way. Okay. Yeah, I'm ripping a little bit of roots, but not too much, I think. Okay. Oh, it's still. There we go. All right. There it is, my Bliss Parfuma that rooted by just sticking a piece of stem in the soil and leaving it for a few months. Oh, and my finger's in the shot. All right, so there it is, super cute. And I put some Landscaper's Pride in this container here, and I'm just gonna pot it in like that. I'll try to get it down to the same level that it was in the dirt. See that where that dark line is by my pinky? I'm gonna try to get it down that deep in here and let it get rooted in. I mean, this is easy. This is nothing. I paid $22 for each Bliss Parfuma when I went to Antique Rose Emporium. I think it's been 3 years ago now when I took my mom Mother's Day weekend. So I've had that plant for 3 years. Honestly, I could have had a whole forest of these by now. This was so easy. This was one little stem, and I made a whole new rose bush. So anyway, let's get this planted up real quick, and then let me continue cleaning out this bed. All right, I'll have to go grab some more soil just to firm that up a little bit. There we go. And I have this little felt ring that I got from Temu just to kind of as a weed barrier. Boom, done. All right, back to, well, let me finish weeding out these pots, and some of them are completely infested with fire ants, but whatever. Let me finish these pots up. And then I can move on to another section. All right, y'all. Well, it started raining, so change of plans. Luckily, I have plenty to do inside. So, and I'm gonna have a glass of wine. Main thing I want to accomplish while I'm inside is these cell trays here. I never did my Clancy potatoes and my asparagus. So I'm gonna get those in cell trays. I gotta get my eggplants seeded. The other day, or I think I did these last night, I did pot up, got orange ground cherry. So I potted those up last night. I started the seeds, I think, the 10th, the 15th of January. There's another little one. Some of these that I have a bunch of orange ground cherries actually. I may take a couple of these to the Cleveland plant swap and trade for something else. I also potted up some huckleberry. I got actually quite a few huckleberry seedlings. I could take a huckleberry. Something that I thought about doing for the potager, since I have these new grow areas that are in full sun and just better suited for growing, you know, tomatoes and peppers and eggplants and all the things. What I thought about using the potager for is for perennials, like asparagus, maybe leaving a small patch of the strawberries. Putting the huckleberries in there. I've already got the grapes in there. Maybe some more herbs. And then flowers. Just kind of have it perennial edibles, perennial ornamentals. And then maybe doing my green beans and kales, you know, brassicas in the fall, things that can take a little bit of shade. Because that potager does not get a whole lot of full sun. It really doesn't. And there are certain areas, especially along that backside behind the wagon arch, that is, I'd say it's mostly shade. Well, in the late afternoon, we get some sun, but I think that's where I'm going to be doing, you know, lettuces and leafy greens, maybe some Swiss chards. And I know zinnias grow great there. I get a really good show of zinnias there, which is really weird. But, so the dynamics of the garden may change a little bit as far as what is in the potager and what is out into the new beds. Because I'll be creating another one. I think I'm going to need to extend the one that I have several feet and then over more towards the garage in front of where the new greenhouse is going to be. I'm going to make another big bed with that black plastic and lay out my grow bags. So that is coming soon, but right now it is raining. I should be working on the greenhouse actually because it's a Saturday, but I wanted to get those beds cleaned out. But since it's raining and I can't do either of those things, I can start some seeds. So let's get this Clancy potato. These are pelleted, I believe. So we'll get these in some soil. So it says recommended 4 to 6 weeks before your average last frost to get them started indoors. So here, pack it in a packet. It says 7 to 14 days to germinate. So yeah, they're pelleted. Oh, I was gonna say I better get more than 3. Oh, they're stuck at the bottom. Hold on. Well, you don't get very many. You do not get very many. All right, well, there's still one stuck in there. But that's all they're giving you. They're not playing. That's all they're giving you. Let me put these back in the packet before I lose them. Oh. Pickles? No, honey. It's obsessed with me. Obsessed. Go lay down. Nope. All right, so this, okay, see what I'm doing. Hi. Yeah, not awkward at all, not awkward. All right, what I'm gonna do, I guess I'm gonna start here. Make a little pilot hole. I'm just gonna do one per cell. Packet yields approximately 9 plants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think I had 9, but let's see. All right, we have 1, 2, 3 pickles, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And another seed, we have 10. Oh, I hear another one. And there's 11. See if there's anything else in there. If there's one more, that'd be great. Finish out that cell. But there's, oh, yep, there is. There we go. Oh, 12. All right, got 12 seeds. Yep, perfect. All right, let me make a tag. Clancy potato, February 15th. There we go. I'm gonna top each of these with some of this Fox Farm Ocean Forest just to get some nutrition. All right, potatoes are done. So this will be potatoes and a little bit of asparagus, and then this will be all asparagus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24. We're going to do 24 asparagus. Now, when I got these seeds from Poets, it just said asparagus. It didn't say Mary Washington. It didn't say none of that. So I don't know what kind of asparagus these are. I just know they're going to be delicious, okay? I can get them open. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's asparagus seeds. I know lighting's bad. I know. Okay, so 1 per cell. So what I will do, I have tried asparagus from seed once before, and I did get some sprouts, but then they died. So this will be my first time, hopefully, getting some sprouted in cell trays and getting them planted out into the ground. I'm assuming, oh, there's going to be 2 in that one. I'm assuming once I see some green and see some evidence of good roots, that's when I will pop them out of their cell trays and plant them in the ground. I really want to do another tray of these because I have so many seeds, and there's a lot of room in those beds. If I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, if I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do and make it more of a perennial area in there with, you know, some seasonal brassicas and beans, I think I want to plant up a lot more asparagus because I love asparagus, and right now I have some out there, but when they do come up, it's like 1 at a time, maybe 2 at the most, and I don't want just 2 asparagus. Okay, I love asparagus. I want like 15 spears, okay, with butter and lemon and garlic. And sea salt. Yummy. All right, let me top these. All right, that tray's done. All right, guys, I'm back outside. The rain has stopped for now. It's really super windy, really windy. And because it's a Saturday, I really need to get back to work on that greenhouse. I just don't have time during the week. What I may try to do is during the work week, come back out here and pull some weeds. And when it wouldn't take much, just, you know, take a lunch break. We'll start cleaning that out during the week. Anyway, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get back over there on that greenhouse. I'm not going to show it to you. It's going to be a surprise when we're all done. Anyway, I think I'm done with this for now. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. It looks better. looks better. And I'll be back out here real soon, I promise. Okay, I'm gonna go get over there and get on it. Okay, bye.